Hi there. So you might have noticed there's something different today. The overall vibe is different. Did something happen today? Did this guy have a good moment? Who knows? But what I can say is I did something out of my comfort zone yet again. And if you are listening to this message and you are really like, should I go out of my comfort zone? If this message is coming across to you, then I am 110% sure that the universe, God above, God below is telling you, the Nike's slogan, just do it. And that's how I'm going to begin my story today. So, yet again, we are here going on a walk with my friend, and we start this walk. Yesterday, as you might have seen in the last video where I approached a random girl just to say you're beautiful, that's it. Okay. This time my friend was just forcing me because there is this girl that we both of us noticed who has been coming there regularly, and we have noticed her many times, and this was something different. So my friend was literally forcing me, today you're going to talk to her. So every day that I go for a walk, I was literally dreading it. Sorry, this is much better angle as I can see. So every day that I am going for a walk, I'm literally dreading it because it's not that I'm just going to do a normal walk. It's I'm going to do a normal walk and I am going to approach an unknown girl and say you're beautiful. That is how it starts. Or not you're beautiful, but have a conversation. I'm not trying to lay women. I'm not trying to have sex with them. The whole point of me doing this exercise is I was an introvert before and I really want to get out of my comfort zone, and this is how I do it. How do you become a good speaker? By actually speaking. How do you become a good dancer? By actually dancing. How do you become a good social conversationalist? By actually having a conversation socially. So that's how you start. So this is this girl that we normally looked at. So what happened was we normally do two rounds, going back and forth from Marine Drive. First round we began. We are in search of that girl. Where is she? And as we are walking, he notices her. He's like, "Come this side, so that you have a better view." I notice her. We go. We go to that end of Marine Drive. We turn around. We come back. While coming back, my friend is just hyping me up like, come on, man, you can do it, you can do it. It's not like that normal hype of you can do it. It's like if you don't do it, you are going to regret it. You are going to regret it whole and solely, and that is the main reason why I wanted to go. It's not that I should do it. It's just the regret, the if you don't do it, regret that you experience once you don't do it and you come back and you're just laying there in bed thinking like I should have fucking done it. Why didn't I do it? So I am whole and soul very much afraid of that happening to me. So I have experienced many times in my life. I have experienced such moments where I should have done it and I did not, because it's much better of a life story if you do it. Live a life of oh well, then what if I would have done it. Rather live a life of oh well, I did it, fuck it. If it happened, it happened. So while coming back, this friend is just hyping me up. And as I'm coming back, I look at this girl. She's looking at me, and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I crossed her. I went again to this side. And my friend was just looking at me, smiling. And I'm like, I'm actioning him. I did not do it. He's just laughing. I walked towards him. I told him I couldn't do it. What he does is he just pushes me, turns me around, and tells me, "Go back, man. Go back again and do it." And I'm just thinking to myself, "Okay, let's do it. Let's why do you want to?" I'm just hyping myself up. So I go back again, walking. Walking, I go back again. I see her on the left side. She's sitting and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So I went that side. My friend is on the other end. Okay. Now, if I come back, I have to walk past her. That is where I am. I have to walk past her. So I am just a few feet away from her where she couldn't see me. And in the corner, there are people who are minding their own business, who are sitting there facing the sea, talking to themselves, looking around. And I'm right here thinking. And if ever in your life Instagram has ever fucked you up, there are times where Instagram actually helps you, and this is one of those times where my subconscious just remembered a small reel wherein Cristiano Ronaldo is just standing there. He's going to take a free kick and he's just hyping himself up like, you can do it, like there is no wall, you the football is just going into a goal, somewhere along those lines. And I'm right there in the middle of the beside the road. I don't know if anybody was looking, not looking, or thinking as if I was crazy. I'm just hand on my hips and I'm just like, you can do it, man. You can do it. If you don't do it with this, if you don't do it, this is gonna happen. You can do it. You have to do it, because if you have set your mind to it, if you don't do it, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. And I'm just hyping myself up, and I'm like, oh shit, the phone fell. Things happen. So this is uncut. So the phone fell right now. So I was like, fuck it. Even the camera caught my vibe of fuck it, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. So I went back again this time. And all the while this is happening, she is sitting here. Let's say example, she's here. Just 30 centimeters away from her are other two girls sitting and another couple sitting. So this is that close. So if she rejects me by any chance, if she says fuck off or get lost, I don't want to talk, I am going to bear the brunt of these people as well, because I am a person who is very much dismayed by other people looking at me. So this time I start going towards my friend who's on that side, and I stare at her, because now this side, this time she's on my right side. So I just look at her. I'm like, fuck it. I start walking towards her, and she's sitting there, and I come towards her, and this is exactly how I interpreted happened. So this is what I did. I came up to her. I just said hi, like this, hi. And I told her to remove her earphones. She was wearing earphones. Okay, she removed her earphones, and I told her, I have walked past here many times, and one thing I wanted to say is, you have a really beautiful vibe about you. And she's like, sorry, you have a really beautiful vibe about you. Why? Oh, now this is where it gets interesting. She did not say thank you or fuck you. The next sentence that she said literally amazed me. What she said was, did you think, or do you think I have a good vibe because I'm sitting alone? Now, in my mind, my right brain is like, is she trying to start a fight? Is this confrontation? And so I gave her an answer. I told her, no, as we go through life, there are some people that you're just naturally drawn to, and you are one of them. So yes, I would say you are alone. That is why I was, drawn towards you, because you have a beautiful vibe about you. She was like, okay, thank you. So the next thing I said was, because nobody's sitting next to her, may I have a seat? So I sat beside her. I was like, oh, where are my manners? My name is so and so. I'm not going to say it out loud. And she said hi. She gave her a name as well. And we started talking. I asked her, so what do you do? She's like, I'm just sitting here. So then I went on to, I did not want to go into her past or what does she do, all those career based answers. I just wanted to ask her, because I've noticed you sitting here, so what do you do exactly sitting here? And that's how the conversation started. The conversation started. She listens to podcasts every day or every time that she's here. And long story short, it was a really beautiful conversation. I'm not going to go into the details, because if this happens again, if I can approach another girl in the future, yes, I'm gonna say this particular story. I'm gonna remember it because these are those kinds of beautiful traumas that you really, really, really love. So this time, the conversation, I think so, went on for more than 10 minutes. And we are just talking. I'm just asking her what, then I literally went on to what do you do and things like that. Mind you, she has a very beautiful laugh about her. The way that she laughs, there's a very beautiful way of expressing that she has. And I'll just leave it to that. And yeah, when I saw that the conversation was a bit dwindling and it was just, it was like middle part of the movie where the break normally comes, I just told her, okay, maybe I should continue my walk. So I said, nice meeting you, XYZ, her name. She said, yeah, thank you. And yeah, I'll see you again. So no numbers were taken, no Instagram was exchanged. My whole and sole reason was just approach a girl or just approach a random stranger, start talking to them. Usually if it's a girl, it's good because you can talk to a beautiful girl and at the same time you can be open about, because I've been open with men all my life. So it's good to have women coming into your life and having the same conversation, because if you can bring that same vibe that you bring with men towards women as well, your life just becomes sorted, because you don't have to really think about, is my life going in the right direction? If I meet a new girl, am I going to be able to speak? If you just do it every day, it just becomes normal. So I want to become that new normal wherein I can have a good conversation with a guy or a girl regardless. That's it. I know this video has gone too long. I hope my communication is getting better, the way that I'm speaking, the way that I'm holding my pauses, my expressions and my face are getting better. If not, if you're looking at this video and if you are my friend who is looking at this video and laughing it off, you can just comment and let me know if there are any mistakes according to you that I'm doing, something that I should improve upon, or if you just want to make fun of me, you can do that as well, because I should get used to it, because if I have the balls to post this video online, then I should have the balls to be callous to the hate that I might get. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.